1. Let's get started. Bam. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, I don't know if you guys could tell by the title and the thumbnail, this is take number 2 on our Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke challenge. And you guys can hear in my voice probably how, how sad it is. So yeah, unfortunately guys, we ended up getting knocked out. And it's kind of sad to say, you know what I mean? It is what it is. And for some reason it doesn't seem to be picking it up. Oh no. Alright, why isn't it working? And to finish it all off, like I'm having issues right now. Alright, so everything seems to be working properly. I wonder why it's not. Oh, I have it turned off. Yeah, so that's the way we're gonna start off the stream, with us just having the most obvious reasons. I don't even know why I had it turned off, but yeah guys, unfortunately on the last live stream, which I think was part 4, so we ended up getting a total of 4 parts. We yeah, have a bone to pick with Misty now. She ended up taking us out. Like, no chance whatsoever. Yeah, so one of the things that somebody mentioned while the live stream, while we're playing, I for some reason use revives, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of the Let's Play or the Nuzlocke challenge. So I know that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I just wasn't thinking at the time. I was just really upset that my team was gonna get wiped out, and before I even continued, before I ever even attacked, I believe I knew. As soon as I think they attacked once, I knew that was it. Once her Starmie attacked us and like almost did, like one hit knockout, I realized that the game was gonna be over. Like there was no way. So after that, like I wasn't thinking straight. Like everything was just more like, oh, I let all of you guys down. Like, what am I doing? You guys are gonna be mad at me. And I know that it's not like that. Obviously nobody's gonna get pissed off at me for losing, but it was just more like letting people down. And to you guys, it might not be like a big deal. It could be like, dude, whatever, it's a game. Like that's the whole thing. But it's kind of like, you guys joined me through the whole thing, and now we have to start all over. So that's kind of what bothered me a little bit. It was just more that I kind of let you guys down in a sort of way. So let's just go. Oh man. But yeah, so we're gonna give it another try and see where this journey takes us. I might actually, in between episodes, train a little bit more. That way we don't have to do it on camera, on screen. So yeah, that might be something you guys could expect. That way, I'm not grinding in front of you guys and kind of wasting your time. So we're just gonna go with Gary. So the only thing is the starter. The game is not gonna start till we actually get our Pokeballs, right? That's when the actual game starts. And something that I was doing before is in order to pick the starter, I'm not gonna check right now. I'm gonna check once we're gonna get there to actually choose it. But there's a way you can randomize it by, that way it's not like nobody gets to pick. It's gonna be randomized by the last number, the last digit on your trainer ID. So if it's I believe 1 through 3, it's gonna be, let's say, Bulbasaur, since for me in my mind he's always on the left side. Charmander's gonna be in the middle, so if it would be Charmander, it would be 4 through 7, right? 4 through 7. And then if it was like 8 through 10, that doesn't make any sense because obviously you can't divide it. Then it would be a Squirtle. So we're just gonna see how that, how to do that. But no, I should actually fit. So 1 through 3, and then 4 through 7, and then 7 through 10. Yeah, so we'll just do that. Alright guys, So the last digit, if it happens to be that it's a 1 and a 0 at the end, like a 0 and then there's a 1 before that, we'll count it as a 10. Alright, so we'll just do it that way. That way it's easier to kind of understand that we're all in the same. So there's an item actually in here that I want to pick up. So something that I wasn't aware of, and I can't remember who's the one that mentioned that. So let's just go ahead and go through that. Alright, so we're just gonna come over here and talk to our moms. I'm gonna see if I could go through this a little bit faster. I'm not gonna talk to as many people as I did at the beginning, because I realized that, you know, there's not a lot of people that will do something or anything that would change. So we're just gonna go ahead and activate Professor Oak. Okay, wait. Oh, it's unsafe. All Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Alright, so once we're there and we're about to choose, because we still need to talk to Gary, then we'll look at the trainer card. And I think that's the best bet. It's the safest bet. And then the only time that you guys are gonna rename any Pokemon, I'm gonna leave it always up to you guys, and it's depending who's watching and in order. You know what I mean? Like if there's one person watching, they're gonna go first to rename a Pokemon, and then if there's just both of us together on the next one, I would name it, just because obviously, you know, that way, you know, it's two different names and not one person is picking all the names. But if I'm the only one playing and there's nobody watching, then I'm just gonna go ahead and name them myself. Another thing, just because you guys are not aware, once your Pokemon, the Nuzlocke challenge is that you're only able to capture the first Pokemon you encounter in any area. Alright, and one of the rules that I'm actually gonna change that we had on the last Nuzlocke was that on the last one was that every time we encounter a Pokemon in a new area, we had a chance on capturing a different one. Like, you know, like every Pokemon that we capture had to be a different one. So this time, something that I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna change it up. And Snack Monster with the thumbs up. Hello, Snack Monster. So right now it doesn't show me like anybody's watching Snack Monster. I think one person right now, so I don't know. Maybe the moderators don't count as a current viewer. But so that's the way that we're gonna kind of look at it. And then, so let's say on the first Pokemon we encounter on the first route, it's a Rattata. And then on the next route that we encounter another Pokemon, it's another Rattata. I have to capture the same Pokemon regardless. Alright, so this is going to complicate the game a little bit more. The other one I decided to go like that just because it was me. It's like an introduction to me. So that's something that I kind of wanted to you know, change it up a little bit and make it more complicated, since I kind of got a better idea. All right, so Gary, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Teradi, there are 3 Pokemon here. Haha, the Pokemon are held inside of these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on and choose. Gary, hey, Gramps, not fair. What about me? Be patient, Gary. You can have one too. Alright, so this is when we're gonna see which one we end up getting by looking at our trainer ID. So remember, if the last 2 digits is a 1 and a 0, we'll consider that a 10. But if it's like just the last digit, a 9, 8, we'll just go from there. So first is gonna be, the first 3 is gonna be Bulbasaur, the next 3 is gonna be Charmander, and the last 3 are gonna be Squirtle. So I kind of want Squirtle just because that's my favorite starter to start off with in this generation. So we'll see, guys. Ready, set, go. Ooh, it's a 9. There we go. It's a Squirtle. Nice. I'm actually pretty happy with that, and I believe that Squirtle was the middle one. Yeah, there we go. How's it going, Nox? Welcome to the stream. Squirtle is your choice. Is one worth raising? So TRD, you decided on the water Pokemon Squirtle? Yes. Alright, Snack Monster, since you're the first one to join the live stream, you get to choose first if you're still here. So let me know, what would you like to name or nickname Squirtle? So I don't know if you were here. I don't know if you're still here, Nox. For some reason, the current viewers are not matching up. But were you here on the last live stream where we ended up getting defeated and getting knocked out and losing the game? If not, welcome to the surprise. I just can't remember. I was so upset. This Pokemon is really quite energetic. TRD received Squirtle from Professor O. We ended up losing Nox, so it seems like you weren't here part of the stream on the last one. We ended up losing to Misty. Misty just wrecked us. Oh, you weren't? Yeah. So Misty just completely wrecked us. I wasn't expecting it. No, Inkberry! Good thing I don't have a... Wait, what? It says Inkberry? Inkberry, I'm glad I don't have a face cam, just because I don't want to see, you know, I don't want you to see my little, like, upset face, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to let anybody down. But yeah, we ended up getting knocked out, Inkberry and Nox. On the last live stream, it was pretty sad because I actually had quite a few people on stream watching, and it was pretty tough to see. It was in the, you know, my proudest moments. We just got wiped completely, like no chance at all. And I leveled up in between episodes, in between parts. I leveled up quite a bit, and it wasn't enough. I leveled up like by 4 each Pokemon, and just Misty's Starmie just wrecked us. But Snack Monster, if you're still here, you get to name Squirtle. So let me know in the comment section below what you want to name it. I don't know if she's still here, by the way, but yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is, and I apologize to everybody, but I'm gonna change up the rules a little bit, Inkberry. One of the rules, I mentioned it earlier, but one of the rules, let me just text Snack Monster. Also, my apologies for not making it to some of the streams. It's just how late it would be for me. I get tired and fall asleep. No worries, Inkberry. No worries whatsoever, my friend. But yeah, so unfortunately we ended up losing it. I knew Bulbasaur would be good. Yeah, so I kind of did it now where for the trainer ID, where you end up picking your starter by the last digit of your trainer ID, which is kind of random. So if it was like 1 through 3, you would pick Bulbasaur. If it was 4 through 7, it would be a Charmander, and then 8 through or 7 through 10, somewhere around there. You know what I mean? It would be a Squirtle, and we ended up getting a 9, which made Squirtle be yeah, our starter. Alright, so it seems like Snack Monster is actually giving you the chance to name the starter, Inkberry. So if you want to name Squirtle Man, which I kind of like. I mean, it doesn't really help towards Misty, but I'm not gonna underestimate any trainer anymore. So we're not gonna let that happen again. Hopefully this time we go a little bit further. I was just surprised because I ended up taking out Gary, and just really easy. Like, Gary was no match at all, and I remember Gary being a tough trainer back in the day. So since I wiped out Gary, like, you know, with no hesitation, and then I went through the whole bridge and battled everybody there, I leveled up even a little bit more. So I decided just to go and fight Misty, and yeah, learn my lesson. I mean, I defeated, who did she have? Staryu or Goldeen? I couldn't remember her first starter Pokemon, and I wrecked it. And then on the second one, just Starmie just had no, you know, no mercy. No mercy at all, man. It was really upsetting. I might actually clip it because it was actually pretty funny. And I wish I had a face cam on, because you guys would have just seen my face of just complete disappointment. Like, just like broken, complete broken. Inkberry says, so thank you, Snack Monster, for Squirtle. I picked the name Sprinkler because why not? There you go. That's a good reason, because why not? Sprinkle or Sprinkler? Sprinkler. All right. I had to double make sure. And it's actually gonna fit perfectly, right? Sprinkler. Oh, I completely butchered that. How did I butcher that? Where's the N? Oh, it barely fits. Sprinkler. Let me just double check the spelling. Yeah, Sprinkler. There we go. Alright guys, we got Sprinkler as our first Pokemon. That's actually not gonna be hard to remember, so. Alright, let's go. Gary, I'll take this one then. So obviously, he ended up taking Bulbasaur, which it's a good chance at wrecking us, but it doesn't matter if Gary actually ends up defeating us right now, because it's not gonna count until we receive our first Pokeballs. Gary, my Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. I mean, I kind of like Bulbasaur. He's kind of my second favorite Pokemon of all timeline. If wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it with it at your side. You should be able to reach the next town. Alright, so let's just follow through and battle Gary, guys. Kind of test out our Sprinkler. Kind of makes sense, Sprinkler, you know, because it's just like water gun and whatnot. It's actually a pretty funny name, not gonna lie. Sprinkler. I wonder if this is like the first time somebody's ever named a Squirtle Sprinkler. Oh, go for Pete's sake. So pushy as always. TRD, you never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. And that's basically the end of their existence in this Nuzlocke. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright, so the only thing we have is Tackle. And then I believe the next move that we're gonna learn is Bubble and Withdraw. Oh, inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. For Bulbasaur, use Tackle as well. So it's actually gonna be a pretty slow battle unless somebody hits a critical, which I'm hoping I hit. So it seems like we're actually pretty tanky. So we'll see what kind of nature we end up getting. Sprinkler gains 67 XP, which is gonna take us to the next level. Alright, so it seems like we're gonna be, obviously just Squirtle in general is gonna be a tanky Pokemon, defensive wise, so we have that. Inkberry, how's everyone's day and night going? Says Inkberry, I don't know how many people are here, Inkberry. There's 4 people, but I know Snack Monster, I don't know if Nox is still here, so how's everybody's night? Mine's actually pretty good myself. I was actually looking forward to streaming today and starting the whole thing, kind of, you know, coming back from the ashes. Gary, okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. So how's yours, Inkberry? Gramps, smell you later. I didn't call you Gramps, Inkberry. Just read what it said, by the way. Just saying. Oh, TRD, raise young Pokemon by making it battling and Nox, it's going good. I'm having an exam later, so I'm watching stream to relax. That's Nox. Alright, man. You're gonna nail it, Nox. I wish you all the best, man. It has to battle for it to grow. I might butcher the words just because I don't know, I just got off work and I ate, had dinner, and now I'm just chillaxed. Alright, let's actually go ahead and heal our Sprinkler. I almost said Bulbasaur for a second. Inkberry, I wish you luck, Nox. That's Inkberry. Oh good, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Dun, dun, dun. And my day is going well. Nice. Isn't it late? It's more of a night, Inkberry. Alright, so let's talk to this guy so he could give us our first potion. Hi, I work at a Pokemart and it's a part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Nox test. Thank you, guys. Hey, Nox, I don't know if you joined the Discord, but I started a new Discord and you're welcome to join there. And if you ever just want to, you know, chat or whatever, it's up there for you. And on the last live stream, I also mentioned that I wanted to do like a tribute to the old team. So I will be doing like a speed up drawing of me drawing the team. And you guys are welcome to either drop one, you know, like the Pokemon you name, or just, you know, like the whole team in general, just as a preview. And then I'll, you know, kind of feature your drawings as well in the video. So you guys are welcome to that. I just kind of sketched it out. I even posted a picture of the sketch on the drawing section, I believe, or the gaming section on Discord. I can't remember which one I put it in. Nox, oh, I didn't know that. I'll go join. Yeah, you're welcome to join, man. And that's gonna be a really good place for you guys to share, like, just anything in general, drawing, your collection, gaming, whatever, you know. Wait, is that why you posted that Pokemon art the other day? Yes, Barry. It's kind of a tribute to the whole team. I kind of feel bad, and it's kind of like a good thing to do. I don't know, it feels good. It was a tribute to the last, yeah, to the whole team. And I kind of feel bad, not gonna lie. I felt really bad losing. And then I even broke the rules, because I wasn't even thinking straight what ended up losing. I ended up using revives. And I forgot who it was that they called me out on it. And I was just not thinking at the time. I was just that upset. It was a sad day, I'm not gonna lie. I went to sleep, like, not crying, but I was like kind of in the, what is it, the fetal position, where I'm just like, you know, rocking back and forth. It's like, no. But what do you guys think of me having a face cam for this? Or would you guys just like it this way a little bit better? Either way, for me, it's the same. Although the face cam is a little bit more work. I have to set it up and everything. Alright, so before we head out, alright, so I was gonna say we didn't catch the first Pokemon, but we don't have any Pokeballs yet, so it doesn't count, right? And another thing was, I can't revive them, and regardless if I encounter the same Pokemon twice as the Pokemon I need to capture, I'm still gonna capture it regardless. So, like in this route we encounter a Pidgey, and then on the next route I encounter another Pidgey, I'm gonna capture that Pidgey regardless. Just because I want to make it a little bit more tougher, you know, and a little bit more challenging, and leave it all to just straight up luck, you know. I think either way, if you're comfortable with it, then I'm fine. If you want it on, that's also fine. Alright. Yeah, I bought, because I wanted to use, I have a webcam that I ended up buying a while back. It's nothing fancy, it's whatever. But I had bought a camera, a digital camera that I wanted to record my videos, and little did I know about cameras that, digital cameras, that you can't record video for longer than like 30 minutes. So I was really upset because it kind of defeats the whole purpose of me using it for recording videos. And then I realized that you could actually use it as a camera, like, you know, to live stream the feed on OBS or the computer in general. And I was gonna use that as either a webcam or just to record my videos, like without having to actually record with the camera, if that makes any sense. And I ended up buying a capture camera, a video capture device that's actually really cheap. It was like 30 bucks, and I could actually use it as a capture card. So I could, like, I used the Switch, I tried out the Switch to see if it was gonna work, and it does, and it doesn't give me the extra lag. So now when I play Spiral, I'm gonna be able to play a little bit better. How's it going, Derbyshire? Welcome to the stream, man. I can't stay in public. I'll watch then I get home if the lock is still alive. I hope so. Let's just hope that everything goes well, Derbyshire. And I kind of probably butchered your comment. I can't stay in public. I'll watch it when I get home. Alright, no worries, man. Safe travels. But yeah, I think it was Derbyshire, the one that called me out on using the revives. I can't remember if it was him or somebody else. But No, so I ended up getting the capture card, and if for some reason the camera didn't work for me, so I was pretty upset about that because I had to wait. I had to order like cables and everything, a mini HDMI, a micro, whatever it is. Try to set everything up, and I was actually really hyped about it, and for it to not work. Yeah, exactly, Derbyshire. That's what I said at the beginning. I was like, something that I wasn't aware of, just that I wasn't thinking due to the circumstances of knowing that I was gonna lose. I used the revives without even thinking, so yeah, no revives. It defeats the whole purpose of the game, so I don't even know like what I was thinking, but like I said, I wasn't thinking. I don't want to go back and heal, so I'm just gonna use the potion, even though I know it's not, like, even though we get knocked out, we still haven't received the Pokeball, so it still doesn't count as, you know, a knockout. But I just don't want to head back over there when I could just use the potion. There we go. So we're just gonna level up a little bit, that way when we get the stuff, we're all set. And another thing that I wanted to put out there is if I encounter a shiny, regardless, I'm gonna capture the shiny. So hopefully you guys all agree with that, because I mean, it's like, you know, I think it's like 1 in 8,000 to capture a shiny, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going for the shiny, guys, and I apologize for that, but I don't have to use it, but I just want to capture a shiny. But yeah, about the capture camera, if you guys ever want to record like your systems, I can post up a link to it. I bought it at Amazon. It was like $34, and it could record up to 1080 60p. So it's actually pretty good. It's better than my Aver media capture card that I bought for like 80 or 120. I couldn't remember how much it was, and it's way better than that. So yeah, I mean, so far I just tested the Spiral game on it just to see I forgot what it's called, but you know, the actual difference, and I seem to be working fine. I would go for the shiny too, Assessing Theory. Alright, good thing you agree, man. So if you guys are, like I said, if you guys are ever interested in a capture card, I'll post a link in the, not in the description, but on Discord. That's why I like having the Discord, just because you're able to do so much stuff on there. And I know it's barely the beginning, so not a lot of people are gonna be messing with it, but I'm gonna try to include it, you know, throughout, mentioning the rest of my videos that I make from now on, and kind of try to bring people in, because I know there's a lot of people that, you know, like, they try to communicate and comment and everything, so I think they would really enjoy having a place where we could interact. I think level 9 is a good level, just because it gives us a fighting chance, and then just having like a potion as an emergency, it should be fine. Yeah, I don't know, like, I've been just in the mood for gaming and painting. Snack Monster also suggested to, if you guys haven't seen the painting I did on Charizard, it's my latest video. I did a speed drawing, or like little clips of me painting the Charizard, and it didn't come out as good as I wanted it to, if that makes any sense. Just because I hadn't used acrylics in so long, and then I didn't like how it was turning out. The acrylics that I had were heavy bodies, so they're a little bit harder to use, so I wasn't used to, especially, you know, being the first one. I was having issues painting Charizard at the beginning. I ended up buying new acrylics that are, you know, just a lot smoother, like wet acrylics, if that makes any sense. And it's a lot easier to apply, and they just work overall. So I finished the Charizard using those, but I wanted to kind of do that, and I have it up for sale on eBay, so wish me luck on that. See how much that sells for. I even mentioned my channel on there, just in case whoever, you know, looks at the listing, they could just check it out and kind of be like, oh, let me check out your YouTube. Some self-promotion. Derbyshire, is the music loud for anyone else? Oh, I could always lower it. I did mess with it, by the way, Derbyshire. Do you know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? I'll change it up right now in a little bit. Because I could always change the game audio, like, overall. Or I could just change the music here. So we have it on fast, battle scene, battle style, sound, stereo. Alright, so I guess I won't be able to change it here. Kind of like that one. I actually didn't really notice how loud it was at Singberry. I'll just lower it by a little bit. Right now, I'll just lower it by 1 decibel. And right now you guys can't hear anything because I clicked out of it. Alright. Hopefully that makes a difference. But I didn't change it. Alright, so let's go to Professor Oak and get our Pokeballs. And I'm intentionally going over the grass, that way we can encounter Pokemons and just get those extra XP levels in there. But now, so I kind of want to ask you guys a question also about the paintings. Because I'm going to try to do them more often while I'm kind of inspired right now. I was thinking of actually doing Pokemon cards. What do you guys think? How's it going, Dad Wong? Welcome to the stream. Oh, I like your profile picture with the letter R. Hello there, says Sinkberry. I like that R, man. Dun, 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 dun. I actually have the letter R on my overlay for something about members. I don't even know how you would activate that. I know that's a thing also for YouTube, but I don't know if I could enable that. Derbyshire is still pretty loud for me. Alright, let me see. So alright, so now it's at negative 3.5. We'll see how that is. Because I did change it, so I wouldn't be surprised, Derbyshire. Alright. But I want to do like Pokemon cards for the acrylic paintings. Like, you know, just redo a picture. I think that'd be like really interesting. I'm just trying to do different things and try like different areas, and instead of you know, doing what I'm comfortable with, just experimenting different things and just learning new things as I go. And I actually came across a video on YouTube where this guy, I don't know if he was using watercolor, I believe it was watercolors. I forgot what he named. I think it's like a different name, which is really similar to watercolors. He was at the San Francisco airport. Nox says that would be cool. Inkberry painting Pokemon cards would be a good experience. Yeah, because I mean, I painted the actual Pokemon cards before, where I'd finish the rest of the card, like made it a full art. I've done that before. I even gave Robot, he won one as a giveaway. I think it was Teddy Ursa that I ended up painting, and he ended up winning it, and that was my first ever giveaway in my channel. I mean, I've gifted, you know, like supplies, that's another thing that I want to do and I haven't done. On tier D, you should take a quick rest. So since I've always wanted to kind of get back to everybody here in the channel, I know it's a lot about, you know, trust. Like this random guy on YouTube, you know, he's asking me for my address and to send me stuff. Obviously, like if you guys are underage, to a parent that's like, no, what are you doing? You know, that's crazy. Why would you do that? but the intentions are good. So like I completely get it. So since I've tried multiple times doing giveaways and nobody would, you know, step up and be like, oh, I want to enter. And like I said, I get it. Obviously it's not stuff, you know, that you would want. Oh, TRD, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? And I tried doing the giveaways like gift cards and stuff like that, and obviously only works for people in the USA. I have issues with people overseas, which I want to change, just because, like, you know, I kind of want to get back to you guys and make it a little bit more fun and interesting, and have challenges that we could do, right? And since I started my channel, I always thought if I ever get to a certain point in subscribers, I want to give supplies. You know, I want to give sketchbooks, I want to give pencils, you know, colors, markers, whatever. And I haven't been able to do that online, but a lot of my coworkers that have, like, you know, their kids that, or just friends in general that I met and they know about my channel, they tell me like, oh yeah, my daughter or my niece or somebody watched your video and they enjoy your videos or whatever, and here they have their drawings that they want to show you. So there's been a few times actually where I was like, hey, this is a good chance of me to give something back. And I told them, like, since they know me already, is like, is it all right if I give them like supplies? So I've given a sketchbook with like colored pencils away like a few times, you know what I mean, give like supplies. And it's really fun seeing, you know, like their kids. Like one of my coworkers, her daughter, she wanted me to do Five Nights at Freddy's, and you guys will see the tutorials. That I got like 2 tutorials on Five Nights at Freddy's, and she asked me to do those, so I did those specifically for her. And I ended up giving her a sketchbook and some color pencils. And one day that she came in, she brought her sketchbook and she completely finished it. And her mom's like, hey, she wants to show you her sketchbook, and she completely did fill her whole sketchbook. And it was kind of cool seeing that she was actually using it and stuff like that. And that's something, you know, that I want to do, but obviously a trust issue online is always going to be a thing. So it's something that I want to work on, and I believe the more subscribers that I have, the better it'll be. The more parents might, you know, be a little bit more, you know, they'd accept it a little bit. Derby Shout, is it any quieter for anyone? It still sounds the same to me. My phone audio isn't the best, so it might just be me. Nox, it's slightly quieter for me. Ingberry, maybe the game volume doesn't go down. Oh, what? Oh wait, that was my volume. Yeah, oh, let me see. Sorry that I've been ignoring. I was just talking. It should go down. Let's go to -5. Alright, we'll see with -5, because this is a desktop audio, so it should be overall. If I'm louder, if my voice is not changing, that's because I'm not changing my audio, my personal audio. Gary, I almost forgot. What did you call me for? Oh, go right. I have a request for you too. On the desk, there's my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Oh, TRD and Gary, take these with you. They were like huge Pokédex. Imagine that we're carrying those things that are the size of us. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. Ooh, alright guys, officially the Nuzlocke challenge has started. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream, but I'm too old. I can't get the job done anymore, so I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history, Gary. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll dare not to lend you one, TRD. Don't bother coming around my place after this. I always try to do like the voices, but I just can't. Derbyshire, I'm not an artist, but I would want to enter giveaways regardless. I have friends that draw. I personally don't really enter giveaways, says Inkberry. I've won a few giveaways before, says Derbyshire. Yeah, I've actually done not just art related stuff. On the last, when I was streaming Pokemon Snap, I was giving away $20 gift cards. If you were to get, you know, within 10 or 50, I can't remember points of, you know, the points that I would get for the pictures, and 2 people ended up winning them, which were my nephew's friends. No, I think my nephew won one and his friend won one. And Inkberry was trying. Inkberry was never able to get it. But if, like, you know, living in the USA, it's a lot easier because, you know, Amazon works for everybody. And even the game, I tried to give the game away to somebody, but they lived in another area in the world, and I wasn't able, the code wouldn't work for them just because they weren't able to play the game in their country. Like, it wasn't out in their country, so the code wouldn't work. And then I tried sending them like a gift card, that way he could purchase the game with the money, and they weren't able, like, they didn't have like the same Amazon. So I was really upset just because there wasn't much I could do, you know what I mean? And I felt really bad because when you promise something and you can't deliver, it just makes it kind of sad, you know? Didn't Snack Monster win one too, says Inkberry? I just gave my copy away, says Derbyshire. Oh really? The Pokemon one? Yeah, so that's something that I want to do, and I know the trust issue has a lot to do with it, but like I said, it's all with good intentions. G, that's Lacey of here. This will help you. And the thing is that these giveaways are out of my pocket, guys. You know? Alright, so do we need to heal up our sprinkler? No, we should be fine. Because the Nuzlocke has officially started. So if we get knocked out right now, the game is over. We have to start all over. And even though it's not a lot, but I've been talking so much that we haven't done much progress. So I'll try not to talk too much, guys. It's just kind of hard to multitask. Alright, this is the first Pokemon we encounter. A Pidgey. And the next one in line was Nox. So if you're still here, Nox, and we end up catching the Pidgey, make sure to have your name lined up. So obviously we can use, I think Bubble was actually pretty bad on Pidgey. So I don't think it's going to do that much damage. I believe Tackle does more damage than Bubble. Ooh, another thing is that if I don't capture it, he's going to keep hitting me. But, alright, Pokeball. Derbyshire, what if the next giveaway is a signed Pokemon card? Yeah, that'd be a cool thing. That's actually what I did with ooh. Alright, I think I need to do the potion. I think you need to do a potion. How is a level 3 Pidgey wrecking us? Okay, they ended up missing. Yeah, for the Charizard that I put up for sale, I signed it, and I even added my R. Like, the back is not really signed because it wasn't my actual signature, but I just put my name, which is still a signature, but you guys know what I mean. And then I did the trademark R in the actual painting. All right, let's. The thing is, we only have 4 left. No. The thing is that if I use another Bubble, is a good chance we'll knock it out. And then if I use Tackle, it's a for sure knockout, just because Tackle does more damage than Bubble. So I guess that's where the leveling up is not a good... Yes! Nice! I don't know, I'm just super happy with that, guys. And it is a female. I kind of caught the comment on the side. Yeah, Snack Monster actually nailed it, Inkberry. Snack Monster literally nailed one like perfectly, which was like just shocking. I was like screaming and everything. I was like, how you end up getting this? Is like 1 in a million, and you ended up getting it. I had hoped it would have been a Rattata, says Nox. That's actually not a bad idea, says Inkberry. Female PG, how about Peggy, says Derbyshire. Inkberry, let's not lose right as you start the second Nuzlocke. I won't, man. I'm just gonna you know, grind in between episodes or live streams. That way I know, you know, that there's not a chance that we're gonna lose. Alright, so Pidgey number 16, tiny Pokemon at a weight of 1 foot and it weighs 4 pounds. Does not like to fight, it hides in tall grass and so on, foraging for food such as small bugs. Alright, so Nox, I saw that you commented, what would you name the Pidgey? What's a good name? I'm gonna get a drink before while I wait for you. Yeah, but yeah, that'd be a cool idea. Just doing little things like that. But we'll see in the future. Hopefully, like, you know, just having more subscribers kind of gives people like a little bit more trust, you know. So it's a female Pidgey. Nox, Derbyshire chose Peggy, so you can't go with that. Alright. We'll go with Peggy then. I was about to type in. I realized that you can't type it. You have to actually choose it. That would have been funny if I hadn't stopped myself. Where's the G? Alright, let's put a Y in there. Peggy. That's an interesting name, Peggy. Alright, so how hurt are we? So we do have Peggy. I think Barry says Peggy. To be honest, I don't want to risk getting hurt, having the chance of getting knocked out. Before we even reach the top, I'm gonna go ahead and go back home and just heal up. And this probably be a good place to start training a little bit. I think once I reach level 10 on Sprinkler, we'll put Peggy first, and then we'll switch to a Sprinkler and kind of, you know, level her up that way. At least for the first. She's level 3. Peggy's level 3, so she's not that high. She's gonna be a little bit scary to use. I did that by mistake. Derbyshire, heal, train, starter, then switch training. Exactly. Great minds think alike, Derbyshire. Alright, so let's go with the Rattata. I mean, it was a good chance, Nox, of it being a Rattata. And something that I'm noticing is your profile picture, like a cat. I can't really see. It's really, really small. It's like the size of the nail on my pinky. I actually had to like kind of compare them before I said it. Another thing that I want to do as giveaways was Pokemon cards. They're expensive though, man. I've been struggling lately with money. A lot of bills. It's supposed to be a wolf. Okay. Yeah, it's really hard for me to see, Nox. It's really, really small on my screen. I could just see like kind of like those features, right? It could even been like just in general. I just see the ears and kind of like that triangular face. And then Derbyshire looks like it's a fish tank. I could be completely wrong once again. And then Inkberry, I can't really see Inkberries. I just see purple, and it almost looks like a wind, like a fan, kind of like a fan. The purple being like the base, and then the blue being like the blades, like spinning. Nox, well, I got to go prepare for my exam. Have fun. All right, Nox. Go nail it, man. Kill it. Derbyshire, my profile pic is me holding a 10x10 Rubik's Cube in the front of my face. Is it really? Man, I couldn't be further away from what it actually is. It's like, first I say a cat, it's like it's a wolf, literally the opposite. Inkberry says, good luck, Nox. Man, it's just so hard. Can you see on your screen? I don't know if you're using a computer, but it's really hard. There we go. Yeah, withdraw was the next move. And something that I just realized is that we didn't even see what our nature of the Pokemon are. So let's go to summary and kind of check it out. So we're Jolly nature, and Torrent ups water moves in a pinch, which is, I guess, is the most common one. And ooh, okay, so for this one, I just don't like that it doesn't kind of give you like a heads up, or it doesn't highlight the, you know, the positives in the nature. But it seems like we're more of a defensive Pokemon, but in general we should be more of a defensive. But our special defense is actually pretty high as well, which is a good thing. So we're gonna be a tanky Pokemon. Inkberry says, mine is a fan art. My friend wanted to do me as a ghost type Pokemon gym leader. Ooh. Derbyshire, I'm gonna start unpacking my truck. If we get a Pikachu in the forest, I vote Sparky. Alright, we'll leave that one for you, Derbyshire. We ended up getting a Pikachu, we'll call it Sparky. Alright, so let's back up. So it seems like, I mean, I kinda like the tanky not Bulbasaur, Sprinkler. And then we have a Lax nature, which is, what's Lax? We'll see with Lax, I guess, once we level up a little bit more, but I think it's just more of a, what would it be? Obviously speed wouldn't be a thing for it. Alright, so let's just level up a little bit more in this area, that way we could actually go down and heal up. I think going down here and leveling up is a lot closer than going to a Pokemon Center. Once we reach the top, it's like shorter distance to heal up from the grass, is what I'm trying to say. What's a good level? What do you guys think we should do, Inkberry? What's a good level where we should stop grinding our Sprinkler? Alright, let's go. I think Bubble does more damage. Alright, I need to heal up after this one. I didn't even know why I risked it. I think a critical would have taken us out. Mom, Tier D, you should take a quick rest. Inkberry level 12? Yeah, alright. I mean, and it won't even take long, to be honest. I feel like it's gonna be quick. And then it's, we'll survive a few hits having Peggy first, right? As well. So how was your weekend, Inkberry? What you do this weekend? how was your weekend? At least 11, then go through the forest. What level were we at last time that we ended up going through the forest? Can't remember. Another thing that we need is Pokeballs. There's no point in playing the Nuzlocke without no Pokeballs, right? Barry, I'm actually on my fall break for this week. You got any plans? Or are you just gonna chill? You guys get like 2 weeks or a week? I think you guys get a week. Oh, I'm gonna ask my brother. He's probably on his fall break as well. Do you have a computer, Inkberry? I think another game that would be really fun to play would be Pixelmon. We could join like a server with a bunch of other people and just kind of like live stream that. Yeah, it would be actually really fun. That way, like everybody that any viewer could join, and we could even battle and stuff. Alright, we'll hear after this one. Inkberry, I'm just chilling right now. I finished an image and was supposed to do for coding class. An image. So since I have an understanding of what coding is, but I have no clue. Like, what would an image consist of? And no, sadly, I don't have my own computer. Alright. My aunt has one, but she doesn't let anyone on it. Like, you don't want nobody to break it. I mean, I know where your aunt is coming from. I wouldn't want anyone breaking it either. I actually have a broken computer next to me. I had a computer and the graphics card ended up just one day just completely going out on me. I was pretty upset just because like I had so much stuff on there. And I was pretty upset just because I knew that I didn't have much money to fix it. So like I was just kind of like, oh man, like, what am I gonna do without a computer? Like, I have that, how am I gonna make my videos? Like, what am I gonna do? And okay, I said I was gonna heal up, and I realized that I actually had insurance warranty from one of the warranty things that you buy for like an X amount of years, and I ended up filing a claim, and I ended up sending it over for them to fix it, and they ended up giving me a new graphics card, which is not new as in like brand new from the box, but it's just a different graphics card, and it was a better one than the one that I had. And when I got the computer, I was like super excited. This was all free, by the way. FedEx completely shattered the computer. They weren't careful with it. So like the glass on the computer was shattered, and then the graphics card was loose. So either whoever fixed it didn't do a good job and they were gonna blame it on the shipping, or or I don't know what the issue was, but or through shipping got damaged and I wasn't able to, it wasn't working. And then I filed a claim for FedEx, and I right away that I knew after reading kind of like what people were going through with FedEx and getting their money back, and for FedEx to refund you, the cost of what they did, the damage that they did, was really hard. So as soon as I made my claim, I knew I had no chance at getting my computer fixed or getting the money to fix it. So I lost even more. So I haven't been able to fix it, and I still have my memory in there. So I have like a bunch of stuff, a lot of videos that I was working on that I like, my top 10 favorite Pokemon or top 5 favorite Pokemon video that I had. I had another of how to draw the, you know, drawing basics, like where I help people, you know, that want to know how I go about drawing, how I started drawing, and I give the basics on how I come into it, right? Like my perspective into drawing. And those videos are taking me a long time to do, like a lot of hours, and I have it in there, and I haven't been able to fix the computer. And then I was thinking of giving it to my brother once I fix it, but we'll see. I ended up buying a new one, by the way. The coding class teaches you basic codes for things, and an image would have different types of shapes. How does someone mess up a computer that bad? Also, I have to mention, coding class is harder than it seems. I mean, just the word coding in general, you know, that kind of says enough, Pinkberry. It was just more because I know it's just a bunch of like codes, you know. I kind of dabbed into, you know, like messing, like for example, for Minecraft, I play a lot of Minecraft, messing with like, you know, the settings and stuff like that, and to do little things. So I kind of have an idea of what it might consist of, but I wouldn't have the brain or the capacity to you know, like learn it or understand it. I feel like that's a whole, you know, it takes a lot for you to learn that. Like you kind of have to invest into learning coding. You can't just be like, oh, let me just try this and that. You know, I think you gotta mentally invest in it as well, and kind of take it serious in order to know what you're doing. Someone needs to heal. Yeah. You're a little behind. You're like 3-4 seconds behind me. But yeah, they wrecked it, Inkberry. They when I got the box, like as soon as I saw glass, like where the glass should have been, and when I was gonna take it out of the box and I realized that I could put my hand there on the side and lift it, like I knew there was something wrong. And then at first I was like, okay, maybe they took the glass off and packaged it better, and then, you know, and they took it off, that way I wouldn't get damaged. But when I pulled the box out, I could hear all the little pieces of glass, like just like, you know, shifting. I was like, no. And as soon as I hooked it up, it wasn't working. I was like, are you kidding me? Inkberry, if you're trying to code something, one small mess up can nearly ruin it all, because you would have to go back and find what the mess up is. Derbyshire, yeah, there's a delay. By the time you saw it, you were probably already in the house. No, by the time I saw it, I was already in the grass. Derbyshire. So when I read it, like I was already in the grass. So that's YouTube's delay. I know Twitch is probably a little bit better, but it's easier for me to Twitch. It's easier for me to stream on YouTube, just because you know, this is where I got my following. Inkberry, and with as much time as you put into it, it will mess your head. Yeah. So, you know, because obviously you gotta go back. It's kind of like Lego bricks. If you're stacking them up high and you make a mistake in one of the bricks, although, you know, looking at the Lego bricks, it'd be easy to see where you messed up, but obviously being, you know, coding, you wouldn't be able to. You're gonna have to like literally like pick out and kind of start all over and see where the mistake was. And if you just keep going with the mistake already, you know, there, like, you know, it's just gonna mentally just drain you, because you're not gonna know where the issue is, and regardless of what you do later on, it's not gonna work out. But it's just an image. Like, I didn't get what the shapes were. Like, what is that? Are you trying to do like a picture with the shapes, or that was kind of like where I was, what I was asking. Derbyshire, I sent the message when you were in the little in the battle before healing. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty bad, Derbyshire. And the thing is, I actually have a preview on my YouTube page, on my studio page, whatever you want to call it when you live stream. It'll show you kind of like the analytics, the viewer activity, the stream health, stream settings, merchandise, average time, playbacks, chat rate, current viewers. It gives me like all this information, how many likes, chat revenue, monetization, concurrent viewers. It gives me like an overall look and the chat messages, and it also gives me a little preview window what you guys are actually seeing. So right now that I'm looking at it, barely said sprinkler, use tackle, and I'm already done right now in the game. Like, I'm already done. So that's already what, like 3-4 seconds, 5, 6. I'm barely using tackle right now, what you guys are seeing. 7, 8, and he got knocked out. So it's actually pretty. I thought it was only a few seconds, but I think it's more. That's crazy. I didn't expect it to be that bad. I never timed it. Alright, so right now I'm just encountering a Rattata. You guys are seeing me just fighting a Pidgey. So right now I'm battling a Rattata. And right now you guys are barely seeing me knock out the PG. And I'm already knocking out the Rattata with 3 hits and getting a critical at the end. Wow. Okay, let me time it again. I kind of want to have my phone out to time it better. It's good to know, you know, how bad it is. Alright. Alright, so right now I'm battling another Rattata on the screen. Okay, so you guys, I just finished battling another Rattata. So I'm gonna go heal right now. Alright, so it's 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds delay. That's a really late delay, says Sinkberry. It took rectangles and circles, says Sinkberry. If you know what a Pac-Man ghost looks like, that's what I had to make. That's a really late delay. Kind of like a pie chart. Yeah, 20 seconds is what 20-second delay. That's crazy. I use my phone for that. The thing is that so far chatting hasn't really been too noticeable. And the other live streams, I kind of want to check that out. I don't know if it's also due to internet, right? I'm actually level 12 already, and I said I was gonna switch to leveling up Peggy at level 11. Alright, let's go ahead and switch. So I wonder if just connection has anything to do with it, although it seems like my connection is actually pretty fair. Oh, I almost used tackle and had a chance of getting it knocked out. So how comfortable are you with coding already, Barry? Like, how comfortable would you be? Like, are you still in the starting, you know, kind of like, let's say levels, all right? Let's consider a level 10 being like where you could do whatever you want. Like, obviously taking time, because I know that takes a long time, but like where you're able to do whatever you want at level 10. Level 1 is barely like beginner, where you're still learning like the basics to coding. And then let's say that 5 is kind of like advanced. You're still learning, but it's more advanced. Like you're further ahead. No, I used to tackle. All right, didn't do much. Now wait 20 seconds for you to answer. So bad. Excuse me. I don't know if you guys heard me, but level 1 definitely still says Inkberry. You seem so confident though, Inkberry. How did I encounter another Pokemon just so quick? Wow. That was crazy. I know you can still encounter Pokemon without moving, but that's never happened to me. I'm used to it, but I still have a lot to learn. Okay. That's the way you should come about things. It's kind of like a humble way. I know Snack Monster always gives me a lot of I'm gonna say poop just because I don't want to say the other word, but she always gives me a lot of poop and says that I'm really full of myself because I'm a Leo, so she goes with the Leo things, kind of like with the signs, like, oh yeah, Leos, they think, you know, they know it all, they're know-it-alls, and they only care about themselves and whatever. And she's always calling me out on stuff that I do. She's like, dude, you're always looking at yourself in the mirror. I was like, I don't even own any mirrors. How am I always looking at myself in the mirror? And she's like, I see you. And then I say that she's a Sagittarius, so she's dramatic. I know she's here. I'm gonna say she's lurking, and she hates that word. She always tells me not to say lurking. That it just sounds so horrible. It sounds like not a good word. She said she was gonna watch this. I don't know if she's here or not. Probably making dinner. There we go, level 4. Alright, so still not enough to see kind of like the difference. And I mean, I could always look it up to see what Lax kind of goes into. Zodiac signs, exactly. The thing is that if you really think about it, or at least in my perspective, Inkberry, not a lot of people believe in them. A lot of people think it's like whatever, but yet a lot of people actually follow it and actually believe it, which in a way, like if you think that you're supposed to be a certain way, then you'll act that way subconsciously, if that makes any sense. So, you know, because if someone tells you like, oh, you're cute, then you're gonna go about things thinking that you're cute. You know what I mean? You're gonna have that in the back of your head, so you're gonna start doing things, you know, that just because you have that in your head. So it also kind of leans towards that, where if someone tells you that you're lazy, then you're probably gonna start doing lazy things because you're gonna feel like you're lazy. If that makes any sense. I only believe it because for me it's true. There you go, exactly. So I believe a lot of it, Inkberry. I don't believe those zodiac quotes that they give you, or like your daily horoscope. I couldn't think of the word. I don't fully believe in the horoscope, although a lot of times it's actually came true. And because I know a lot of the times it's just like BS that they put out. It's just kind of like somebody's gonna tell you what you want to hear, so they don't go into specific. They just say like, oh, I know you're going through something, but keep pushing forward and I promise it will get better. And so that would fit anybody regardless, you know, who you are. Like everybody's going through something at all times, so for you to tell someone that, it's gonna fit everyone, and then you're gonna be like, oh, it's true, you know, and you know, so that's how the horoscopes happen. But it also depends where you're getting your horoscope from, you know. Like I was following a app, I forgot what it was called, for a long time, and I was just doing the daily horoscopes. and it was just me. Like I wasn't like, you know, full on believing everything it said, but I considered it. I just wanted to see what it would say for Leos. And then a lot of the times it was true, and I would kind of like pick at it, right? And be like, all right, so is this like an overall message where regardless of who it is, it's gonna fit them? Or is it specifically choosing specific things about me and it makes sense? And then I had a coworker that was a Leo as well, and we were completely opposites to a certain extent. And when I would read my horoscope, I would think of her and be like, all right, this will not fit her, you know? So then that's where I'm like, okay, this is not real, because I know another Leo, and I'm pretty sure they're not dealing with this kind of thing. But I do believe it. It's kind of weird to say so. Derbyshire. Okay, so what's the plan for Misty? Brock won't be too bad. The plan for Misty, Derbyshire, is that I'm not gonna underestimate her anymore. I'm training between episodes. Probably when I'm watching football, I'll just train. I'll just, you know, kind of grind it out and push forward a little bit. I need to at least be no less than 3 levels above each gym leader. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is that I'm always gonna be I don't know if I want to look up the levels, because I don't know if that's considered like cheating or considered like a strategy, but just, you know, make sure that I'm set. Did I just battle the whole battle with Peggy and risk her getting knocked out? Inkberry, best bet would be to beat the trainers in the bridge and try to catch an Oddish. Derbyshire, are we gonna get to the next encounter tonight? Yes, I just want to level up a little bit, that way I don't risk getting Peggy knocked out. We're actually gonna encounter a new Pokemon in what's the next town? Couldn't remember. Alright, so let's see. Actually, yeah, we're level 5, so I think we should be fine. And I need to go see if I could buy any more Pokeballs. So I guess we're fine moving on, because now Sprinkler actually is could take a couple hits at least. The goal is to at least get past the forest, Derbyshire. All right, let's just go ahead and use Peggy. And then if we come into any danger, switch. Let's not baby Peggy too much. Oh, there we go. I guess we were babying Peggy a little bit. Alright, so speed, which is kind of like what you expect. Derbyshire, 5 is fine to advance to the, next route. Eberry, there's route 2 and 22 next, so there's 2 different routes that plus the forest, so there's a total of 3. So before we go up, I kind of want to see, since we still have a little bit more health on Peggy, see if we can get at least another battle in there. Ooh, look at that. Derbyshire, nothing around here is gonna no pursue, so you're fine. What would pursue do, Derbyshire? You kind of have me wondering now what Pursue would do. Cause it isn't, I mean, I don't know the effects of Pursue, but Pursue is actually a weak attack, right? Depending who you're going against. I guess it's like super effective against maybe like ghost type, since it's a dark. I believe it's a dark type. I don't think we'll get, even with the critical, I don't think we'll get knocked out. Maybe now we will. Yeah, it is a dark attack, and that hits a Pokemon even when it switches out. Okay. Ooh, I didn't know that. Huh. Doesn't Rattata learn Pursuit though? I feel like Rattata knows Pursuit. But maybe not in the wild, or at least in the low levels. Derbyshire, Pursuit deals a lot of damage to a switch. Ooh, okay. I wasn't aware of that. So leveling up like this is gonna make a huge difference, right? Because you're gonna, I mean, that kind of makes sense. Pursue, like you're pursuing. I never really understood that move. I think you can, but not this low. Okay. Yeah, so we got another Pokemon that we could get on the next route. I believe it's 22, like Inkberry mentioned, to our left. I think I can, but not this low. I don't know why it showed it twice on OBS. All right, let me see how much money we have so we could buy. Pursue is deadly to Nuzlocke. I mean, now that you mention it, now it's gonna be like in the back of my head. It's gonna be like, oh, hopefully they don't pursue. I wasn't thinking about that. Now I'm kind of curious to see how much damage it actually does. All right, so we're actually gonna be able to buy quite a few Pokeballs. So let's go ahead and buy 7 to have a let's go buy 8 to have a total of 9 or 10. I mean, and then let's buy 3 potions, and then we'll buy a couple antidotes. Let's buy 3. All right, that's a good amount. Minkberry, anything is deadly to Nuzlocke. You can say that again. I'm not gonna talk to the rest of the trainers just because I know that, you know, like they don't have anything to tell us. I don't remember, there was an item somewhere around here. No? Oh, enemies are good. Guess I was wrong. Alright, the next Pokemon is gonna go to Inkberry. So we'll see what Pokemon we encounter Inkberry. A few antidote are nice. Poison is the worst condition for Locke. The other conditions can be bad, but only poison hits outside of battle. Exactly. I at least want 3, just in case, you know, like whoever we might encounter, especially going into the forest. So this is another route, right? We're already on another route. Yeah, Route 22. Alright, so I want to switch Pokemon just because I don't want Peggy to take... Oh, but we might actually need it to do damage. So never mind. Alright, Inkberry, you're next in line, buddy. Let's see who we end up getting here. Like I said, even if it's another Pidgey, I still have to capture it. Like, I'm not doing where it's a different Pokemon. And it just happens to be a Rattata. Alright, so hopefully I don't knock it out. Ooh. Wish it would have done a lot less damage. Pokeball. So it's gonna actually help having Peggy low level. Don't trigger a rival battle. I think one can trigger here if you go too far. No, Derbyshire, that's when you're gonna go into the... Ooh, now you mentioned, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. I was gonna say that's towards when you beat all the 8 gyms and you're heading over to the Elite 4. But I think now that you mention it, yeah, I believe it. But the thing is that last time, I believe I actually went all the way over there and I didn't encounter a fight. Yeah, but even Inkberry's mentioning this, so maybe it is. I just don't remember encountering it, and I believe I actually went all the way to the left. But now that you guys mention it, I do remember it. I just don't remember when it happens. Alright, so I need to be careful because he's lowering our defense. So he might do a lot of damage, especially if he gets a critical. But nope, didn't get a chance. Alright, Inkberry, I'm gonna mention it way before we even get to it. So it's your chance to name me a Rattata. Blue is tough early since you can't bulk your team this early. Yeah. Rattata, number 19, the mouse Pokemon, at a weight of 1 foot and it weighs 7.7, so it weighs twice as much as a Pidgey. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Chompers? As I say that? Derby says, what's the name? Chompers. Chompers. That's you guys are coming out with like names I would never think of. And I'm really bad at naming them, so I guess it doesn't really say much. Chompers. Chompers the Rat-a-tat. I don't know, I think that's actually a clever name. So yeah, I'm not gonna go all the way over there just in case we do trigger the rival battle. Let me just go up here and get the... Now I'm actually intrigued about that. So if I progress through the whole game and I come back, I wonder if I would still trigger that battle and just be in a higher level, or would it match my levels? Which I don't think it would. I don't see why it would match my levels. Just being in the area that it is, right? Alright, so I kind of want to heal. Inkberry, I'm gonna go to bed now. School has really messed up sleep for me, and I need to catch up on it before it starts again. Alright, good night, Barry. Thank you for joining us, man. Have a good night. Oh, by the way, you said you would have to catch a second Pidgey if you encounter another. There is a Nuzlocke clause some people use called duplicate clause. Minkberry, have a good night, day, wherever you guys are. Dupes clause says you can redo a route encounter if it's a duplicate encounter. Yeah, Derbyshire. So we actually did that on the last one, but for this one I decided to go against it. But take it easy, Inkberry. Yeah, I decided to go against it, and regardless of what we encounter, because I feel like we're always gonna have the same Pokemon if we do that, if that makes any sense. Like we're still gonna we're always gonna have a Pidgey, we're always gonna have a Rat-a-tat, we're always gonna have, you know, either a Mankey, we're always gonna have you know, like a Spearow, a Nidoran. So it's always gonna be the same Pokemon, and I'm thinking it in the way of if we fell again, you know what I mean? Like if we end up losing this Nuzlocke challenge again, then it's always gonna be repetitive. So I'm looking at it in that perspective. Are you using shiny claws? Yes. Well, I don't know what the shiny claws is, but yeah, I mentioned it earlier that regardless, if I encounter a shiny, I'm capturing it. Like I don't care, you know, I'm going against for whatever, but I'm capturing that shiny. Like even if I don't have to use it unless like all my Pokemon get knocked out, like I'm still gonna capture it. Like, you know, I'll go against the rules right there. But like you mentioned, there's a cost to it, so I guess it kind of favors me in that sense. Alright, so I think I'd feel comfortable at Peggy being level 8 in order to switch to Chompers. Shiny claws means you're allowed. Yes. The thing is about using them, Derbyshire. I wonder how we should go about that. Like, if I capture a shiny, would I be able to use it normally like any other Pokemon? Or is that gonna be like the last Pokemon I get to use? Like, let's say I get knocked out, my whole team gets knocked out, like I have that as my backup and I get to use it regardless if it's in my party or not? Or could I switch it out? You know, maybe like, okay, like I have a shiny Rat-a-tat and I already had a Rat-a-tat. Could I just switch them? You know? Same Pokemon? So there's like different things to it, I guess, that we could do it. I say use it, it's up to the player. Yeah. Well, the thing is that I kind of like, you know, I want all everybody's kind of like feedback towards this, since I don't consider it just me playing. I feel like all of us are playing it, if that makes any sense. Kind of weird. You're probably like, dude, we're not playing, but I basically include everybody watching and taking part in the video, in the live stream. But those are like some good questions, you know? Are we able to just use it flat out as an extra Pokemon? Some people say it replaces the route encounter from the route it came from. See, there you go. That's another one. That's a good idea. So what would you do? Okay, like let's just be like flat out, where like without being biased. You know, let's just say somebody. Let's say you're someone you don't like. Let's say your worst enemy. How would you tell them? You know, how would you go about them catching a shiny? Would you be like, oh no, it has to replace the existing Pokemon you encounter in that area, or you know, you just flat out use it, or it replaces the same Pokemon, meaning like, let's say regardless of where I capture a Pidgey and I ended up capturing a shiny Pidgey, it would just take over that Pidgey regardless. So there's a few ways that are, I mean, I think each of them are interesting, where each of them kind of would be cool. Alright, Chompers, you're not strong enough, buddy. I'm gonna go with Sprinkler. Good names though: Chomper, Sprinkler, Peggy Sue. I almost feel comfortable leveling up Sprinkler to the point where we could single knock out a Pokemon. Derbyshire say that if you find the shiny, you can catch it and use it. They got lucky enough for a 1 in 8,000 something spawn, so why not out to switch and read the rest over here. Something spawn, so why not let them have their luck? Alright. Yeah, exactly. Things like 8,000, like 804 or something crazy like that in this game. 8,800 and something, can't remember, but I know it's like over 8,000. Over 8,000. It's a Vegeta reference. Dragon Ball Z, I believe. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z. That's a, oh no, I actually attacked. Alright, nah, I'm not comfortable with Chomper still. Maybe one more level and then I'll actually use them to battle. Did you ever watch Dragon Ball Z, Derbyshire? I watched every single episode of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, Dragon Ball Super. Seen them all. And most of the movies, if not all of them. I think I've seen all of them. Imagine if we got like a shiny starter, that would have been even crazier. What would be the odds in that? Alright, there we go. So attack 2. Alright, I kind of want to see the nature of Chompers as well. We didn't get to check it out. Oh, it's a quirky nature. And it has guts of attack if suffering, which is actually pretty good. And its attack is actually pretty high as well, so not bad. I think it might be a good nature, although I'm not familiar with it. Derbyshire, check the stats on Bubble and Tackle. The stat bonus on Bubble might make it stronger enough to shot 1 stuff. So I noticed that for Pidgeys, it's actually weaker. So I'll check it right now, but I believe Bubble's weaker right now. So I believe we're more of a physical attacker than a special. So our attack is 17, so I guess we're even. And then Tackle has 35 and Bubble has 20. So yeah, I guess Tackle is stronger than Bubble. Because I did notice that without looking that Tackle was a little bit stronger. Especially on Pidgey for whatever reason. I realized that it wouldn't do too much damage on Pidgey, but on Rattata it does. But obviously, it also depends on their nature and level. So I think Rattatas are a little bit weaker. I think they're level 3s. And the Pidgeys could go up to level 4. Stat means same type as Battler. Basically, just the fact that moves that have the same type as the user gets an attack buff. How would I be able to tell that other than having the special? Or maybe that's what you mean, I'm not sure. Okay, we beat him. I think once we learn Quick Attack, we'll be safer. I might switch to Peggy, but I kind of want like a weaker Pokemon. That way when we battle them, I could actually attack them and weaken them without knocking them out, because we risk losing a lot. Alright, so let's just test it out, even though it's not accurate, but let's test it out with the Rattata. Level 3, yeah, you saw that it's kind of like half of yellow. So there we share. So basically, let's say you have two Pokemon, one is water, one is normal, but they can both use Bubble, same level, same stats. The water type will deal more damage. But it is what, you know, your special attack, right? Is that what you mean? Is that what you meant, or also the ability, or? I know the special attack and the special and regular attack, physical and special moves. Obviously, if your special attack is higher, then your special moves are gonna be stronger. I even know as far as going into the IVs, you know, battling specific Pokemon in order to increase certain things, certain like stats. Stab is just a static buff. It's like a 1.5 multiplier to damage. How would you check though? Is there like a way to check that? I just feel like dumb, bro. I feel like you just put in it so basic and I still don't understand it. So I'm sorry. See, because that's a little bit above my level. Alright, so we'll use Tackle on this Rattata. The other one did yellow, right? And like I said, it's not, it did a little bit more damage than Bubble. But like I said, it's not, you know, it also depends on the Pokemon, what type of nature they are, that if they have a stronger defense, or special defense, I mean, for the special moves and, you know, physical attacks. But it's kind of hard to tell at that point unless you're battling another player. It's just a matter of using moves that get the buff, like a normal Pokemon using normal moves, or a fire Pokemon using fire moves. Alright. So there's no way of really knowing unless you just use it, right? I wonder if you could tell by the nature. Let me look it up. I have my phone right next to me. I don't want to look it up on the computer just because it's going to take the audio away, and I don't want people checking their phones or their computers. I believe that... I forgot what Sprinkler was. I'm actually kind of like take it out and have like a page for the next one and check out the natures. Every fire attack used by a fire type Pokemon gets the stat bonus. Oh. Alright, so we are a jolly nature. We're going deep over here. Derbyshire. Okay, relax. I believe that this was Peggy. Relax redirects here for the Pokemon. No. Alright. So here I have him. So he is Jolly. So Jolly, it boosts speed, special attacks, and then also likes like their types of food. So a Jolly has speed and special attacks, so he's gonna be good for the special attacks. And then Chompers, it's a Corky. Let's see where Corky is. It's actually the last one. Oh, Corky is just an overall. So it doesn't buff anything for Corky. And then the next one is Peggy, which is the lax, right? I already said that one. So it's gonna be defense and special defense. So Peggy's gonna be a defensive. Nature's typically just increase a stat and decrease another. Yeah. Just to get a better understanding of what stat's gonna be higher than the other. I might feel comfortable already using Chompers to battle, but we're too weak right now, so we're not gonna go ahead and do that. And probably this will be the last one before we heal up. For the story, you usually don't need to worry about natures until you get multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, that's when it really matters, right? You always, any little advantage you could get, it's good. To be honest, I didn't even know about natures till, those like memes where it says we should heal. Yeah. Those memes where it says I was this old when I found out, and then whatever it might be. I was like 26 years old when I found out about natures, playing Pokemon games my whole life. And the only reason I ended up realizing what natures was because of Pixelmon. Like Pixelmon, like everybody was focusing on that, and then I was starting to watch YouTube videos before I even started Pixelmon. Back when like the first Pixelmon came out, I used to watch this guy named something Lizard and Tiny Turtle. In the newer games, I've helped friends make competitive teams breeding hundreds of Pokemon until we get one with the right nature, stats, gender, and ability. Does the gender, what would the gender do? And I can only imagine how much time that would take, dude. Have you ever thought of going competitive yourself? Might see you in the next championship battles, games. Alright, so probably a few battles like this would be good. Should we get to the next encounter before we level up too high? Yes, I just want to get at least Chomper one more level. Just so I can feel comfortable. I'd feel really bad if we end up getting him knocked out. And I'm just being reserved, I guess. Because I do want to get at least... It's almost time. I only got like 10 more minutes. So I might just beat the Viridian Forest and kind of go on the next live stream. But let me just level up this dude. One more level, and then I'll be good. That way you can name a Pokemon, because I don't think you named one other than the one that Nox gave you, right? Every now and then people will use the move track or other moves that won't work. Oh, true. I'm not gonna get competitive myself. Is it just too much time that like you need to invest? No, I completely forgot about a track. And it's really effective because like not even the move, the nature, right? Or not the nature, but the what is it? The ability? You could get a Pokemon with that ability where you could where it has like attract or whatever it may be called. I don't know if it's the just named attract like the move, but no. This is just something that you don't want to like invest on, or I don't have fun competitive. I spend thousands of hours making competitive Pokemon and shiny hunting. I enjoy making the Pokemon. Okay. I guess it's just like a whole different, you know, like side of Pokemon. Because I myself wouldn't do it either. I feel like if I'd fail, or if I wouldn't, like, you know, I'd feel like if I jumped into it and all the time that I committed into it, and just to get let down, if I get like, I don't get far or where I wanted to, you know, like obviously winning is another thing, but even just going through the first, I guess, elimination rounds and failing those, it would really, you know, hit me in the confidence. I know there's a better word for it, but I'm really bad with words. Self-esteem, is that the right word? I don't know, man. English is my second language, so I struggle with it. So I can only imagine how hard it would hit me, so probably, you know, being a Leo and all, I would try to not, you know, feel down, I guess. My voice broke. I'll play casually every now and then, but my friends stopped playing with me because they couldn't be my team, so I gave up on making good Pokemon for myself, and I just hold on to rejects. Man, so what games were you building up your teams for? Or even just shiny hunting, dude? Like, what's the game that you invested the most into? For me, it was Emerald. Pokemon Emerald and Pokemon Silver. I don't even know which one was more. I know those two were like, I played them multiple times, and I played oh, I said I wasn't gonna come back down here, right? I get distracted, bro. Alright, we'll move back up. Or I'll heal up before we go that way. At least we're healed up. But I think my top games, I don't know, between Emerald and Silver, for me, I don't know which one I have more time in. And then Fire Red would probably be third. I've shiny hunted since Sapphire. I've spent the most time on Shield. Got 4 accounts with 400. Damn. That's a lot. It would have. Damn, bro. Are you getting the new games then? Oh no, I have to deal with this guy. I wish I could just like kind of like deny him and be like, no, I already know what I'm doing, you know, and like he not show me. I wonder if I'm gonna have to press A in order to continue, and I don't think so. Done so many playthroughs forming legendaries and especially mons. See, that's something I never did. I never did the what would you call it? The soft reset? Is that what it's called? But I used to watch a streamer. Probably you're familiar with it. This was a while back. His name was Jaywitz. I used to watch his streams of him trying to capture shinies. And then his wife was a little bit more serious about it, and she would try to get like the whole Pokédex. And that's the whole streams, which is trying to get that, which is kind of crazy if you really think about it. But I just, I kind of followed through with it, and I was just enjoying it as I was going. I'm the gym leader, bro. I'm the gym leader. I'm planning to get pro since Diamond is more popular. That way I can create wave version exclusives like Palkia. There you go. You're just like me, dude. Like straight up, we have like the same mind state. Like I'm always looking to go against the grain. Like instead of like liking, Charizard, I like Squirtle, right? I like Bulbasaur more than I like Charizard or Charmander. Alright, dude, you get to name the next Pokemon right here. Right? This is the new route. Let me double check. Just want to double check. And it's 20-second delay, so it's easier for me to just check it before. Yeah, it is. I had to get the answer quicker. How's it going, Samus Gaming? Welcome to the live stream, buddy. Derbyshire, I'm a Bulba fan. There you go. That's why we get along. Alright, so it is a Rattata. Alright, dude, you ready? I don't think we'll knock it out, right? If we use Tackle, I think we got close to it, but not fully. But it's your turn to name. Oh, why don't we let Sammy's pick since I got Peggy? Alright, Sammy's Gaming. So what we're doing is that every time we encounter a new Pokemon, you guys get to name them. And Derbyshire's was his turn actually, but he's giving you the chance to name or nickname Rattata. So hopefully you're still here. That's if we capture it though. So if you have a name for it, put it down in the comment section below. And if we end up capturing it, then oh, there we go, we did. Alright, Derbyshire, like I don't know how many people are watching right now, just because I feel like it says 2 concurrent viewers on my stream settings, but it only says 1 on my like title area. So I don't know how many people are actually watching. Because earlier it said that nobody was watching, and Stress Monster was a Stress Monster. That's a hermit. Cookie Monster was actually watching. Oh, and it's actually opposite gender as well. Alright, so Samus Gaming this year. Cookie, there you go. Alright, so let's go with Cookie. How do you spell Cookie? Is it with 2 O's? Alexa, how do you spell Cookie? Alright guys, that's right. You guys need Alexa in your lives. She comes in handy. Alright, Cookie. Nice. Oh no! I already named them Samus Gaming. My bad, bro. Cocky. Well, we got a Cookie now. I won't be able to rename them either, I think, till we get further along. Alright. That's pretty nice of you, Derbyshire. You get the next one. Wait, no. If we get Pikachu, that's all you right there, right? Alright, so let's head into... What level are we? Alright, we're level 6. Should we just go on through and maybe level up Peggy? Since we're gonna encounter a lot of bug types. And I don't think these guys give us any information, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go in. So I'm gonna stop live streaming once we reach the next city. Yeah, I called the Pika earlier in the stream, Sparky. I came here with some friends to catch us some Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. Alright, so I mean the chances of us getting the Pikachu are gonna be really low though. Oh, there's an item up here, right? Alright, it's just an extra Pokeball. That's for Sparky. Let's actually go down here. How do we not encounter a Pokemon there? I swear. That's crazy. I know there's an item over there, but let's just try to progress a little bit through here, and then in between episodes I could always push in. Yeah, it's a rare encounter. I saw throwing Pokeballs to catch Pokemon and I ran out. That's why you can never have too many Pokeballs. It's like, yeah, Dad, just stole one of your Pokeballs. Oh, it's a Caterpie. Thank you, Sammy's Gaming. Alright. Unfortunately, it's not the Pika Derbyshire. But how Snake Monster called them on the last Nuzlocke, she called them Green Bean. Did he use Sammy's Gaming? It didn't show up on screen. Hopefully it's working. So many steps with no encounter. Yeah, that was unexpected, especially for this area. I feel like here in the forest is really easy. No Sparky Derbyshire. Alright, so think of a name for Caterpie. Okay, let's go with Chompers. I mean, it's not like we're gonna get poisoned. I wonder if my alerts are not working. Sammy's Gaming, it should have showed on screen that you subbed. Alright, I might survive too. I'm gonna go with another one. I wish they knew like Growl or something, which kind of doesn't make sense, but oh, it was way closer than I wanted it to be. Greeny says so, Sammy's Gaming. We're gonna leave this one to Derbyshire. Let's see what Derbyshire chooses. I try to have like everybody have like a turn depending on, you know, who's next in the live stream. Woo! Derbyshire ICIMB. What does that stand for? I can't believe it's not butter. This dude. This dude. Number 10, Caterpie. Worn Pokemon at a height of 1 foot, and it weighs still more than the Pidgey. Yeah, Pidgey weighs 4, so it's a bigger Pokemon. It's covered with a green skin. When it grows, it sheds the skin, covers itself with silk, and becomes a cocoon. That's actually pretty funny, man. I think that's gonna be my favorite one so far. So I can't believe it's not butter. ICBINB, right? IC, right? Can't believe it's not butter. Wait, am I spelling it right the way you want me to spell it, Derbyshire? Or do you want it ICIMB? Can't believe it's not butter. Okay. I'm not even gonna pronounce the name. I'm just gonna say the whole name. I'm just gonna go with, I can't believe it's not butter. This dude. Now you're gonna have me saying that over and over. I can't believe it's not butter. Come on, let's battle him. Hope she turns into a Butterfree. Oh, now I get it. I was like, that's so random, dude. But now that makes sense. Okay, Butterfree. This dude. Alright, so unfortunately, we don't know Gus, which that's what, you know, for some reason is like a flying type. Yeah, I goofed my first time spelling it. Yeah, I was just double checking because regardless, like I want to, you know, like I want you to get the spelling right regardless. Yeah, it didn't click in my head of Butterfree. So it's free of butter, so I can't believe it's not butter. Was that just something you always had in your, like, you know, thinking of naming it, or just had that in your head about Butterfree, or was it just on the spot that you came up with that? Because that's actually pretty funny. I need to be careful, and I don't even know what level Pigeon learns Gust. We'll see after 9. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Also better ask my sidekick over here. Steiner says Sammy's Gaming. Why Steiner? What? Is there like a Derbyshire? When I saw it, I came up with it just then. Man, like I told you, it didn't click. Like the Butterfree didn't click right away for me. I thought it was just like super random that you just wanted to call him like that. Yo, you can't jam you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. I'm butchering my words over here. And no, it's not my drink, alright? I only had 2. Talking about that, I need another one. Bugcatcher Doug would like to battle. Mr. Doug? Even naming them, like, you know, some of these names for the trainers, like naming it for like the first trainer you encounter, would be kind of interesting as well. I'm about to head to bed. I'm supposed to be up soon. Alright, no worries, Derbyshire. Have a good night, buddy, and thank you. You actually named 2, right? You named Peggy and can't believe it's not butter. But have a good night, buddy. I mean, I'm almost done too. I'm streamed for like a little bit over what I wanted to. But as long as we get through this area, that way when I, you know, like in between episodes, I can level up a little bit and I won't have to battle any of these trainers without, you know, showing it on off camera. You are staying, says Samus. Alright, no worries, man. I'll probably be here for till we finish the forest, Samus Gaming. So probably like another, what, 15 minutes? 20 minutes? It depends how long we take with these guys. But now that we know Gust, it might go a little bit quicker. I'm gonna have to go heal though. I don't know if I trust Peggy being able to stay up with all the trainers. Ooh, low 11. We actually might just go through the whole crew. I ran out of Pokemon and it was $84. That totally stings. I'm going to catch some stronger ones. I recommend it, buddy. I recommend that you catch some. Was there a Pokeball here before? That's kind of random. Alright. I mean, I think we also have like maybe a couple potions that we might use just to push it, you know, through a little bit. But no, Samus Gaming, this is actually the second time we attempt the Nuzlocke. I don't know if you're familiar with the Nuzlocke challenge. Thank you, by the way. I don't know if you're familiar with the Nuzlocke challenge or what it's about. But this is actually the second attempt. We actually lost. We ended up getting to Misty's gym on the last one before we got knocked out, which was a really sad moment, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm just gonna use the tackle, that way I don't waste the gust. Alright, let's see. I lost some of my allowance. Sorry, buddy, this is my money. Yeah, you know the Nuzlocke? Alright. Yeah, we ended up getting all the way to Misty before we got knocked out. Which was kind of sad, not gonna lie. Oh, it's actually gonna give us quite a bit of XP being a Metapod. I think it's the first time we encounter a wild Metapod. But I have a Discord that I recently made. Samus Gaming, if you want to join it, it's in the description. And we're doing something where since my channel's mainly for drawing, we're gonna do like a tribute, where I'm gonna do a tribute to the team. And there you can share your drawing, like if you want to do like one of the Pokemons there or whatever, you know, and or you want to do a drawing of the whole team and send it to me. I'll feature it at the beginning of my video where I draw mine. So your drawing could be, you know, in one of my videos if you want to go ahead. Obviously you don't have to, but it's just like, just want to let you know just in case you're interested. You play Pixelmon? Yeah, man, I love Pixelmon. What's your team right now? What Pokemon do you have with you? I've been wanting to play Pixelmon for a long time. Again, I think the last time there wasn't any Mega Pokemon yet. The last time I played it, and now they have like, what is it? What is it for Sun and Moon? They have like the Ultra Bees, they have the wormholes for the Ultra Bees, they have like everything now, so it's like I'm outdated for it, so I've been wanting to check it out. Charizard? Nice. Level 100? Dude. Is he OP? Is he just wrecking everybody? Did he get a shiny one? Arcanine 97? That's another good one. I like Arcanine. You gotta have Fire Blast, Flamethrower on that one, Overheat, Extreme Speed. Alright, level 13. Oh, there we go. We got Quick Attack, which is one that I wanted. Oh, I lost. And they're only giving us $84, which is not a lot. Pokemon evolve quickly. They're a lot of fun. Actually, we might get through the forest a lot quicker than I expected. Nice. So I'm assuming you like fire types. You grind it? Nice. I just don't want to get poisoned, so I'm just gonna go with the quick gust since we're higher level. Do you play like in a public server, or are you playing by yourself? In your own server? I've joined maybe like 3 different servers in the since I played Pokemon. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? What's the rush? Alright. It's up there if you ever want to join it. And It's I think in the gaming or under gaming or art where I have the. If you want to share or just in general, we're there. Like if you ever want to just chat or just say anything. Since I started it, there's only just a few of us on there. But we're all there just chatting, just talking about whatever, you know, like you don't have to Pocketbook. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that server. But I'm just, to be honest, I have like I'm just outdated with all the servers, so I'm not familiar with all of them. Can find stuff on the ground. I'm looking for the stuff. Alright, so I believe the item is in this row. It might be in the next one. Alright, Damage Gaming, I'm only gonna be playing for a little bit longer. How long have you been playing Pokemon for? It might be in this one. I think it was above him. I don't remember it being under him. Pretty sure it's under above him. I mean, we're leveling up regardless, so. Oh, Poke Saga? That's nice. Probably in this room. Are they updated to the newest update? Do they have like all the Sword and Shield Pokemon? I might have to watch some videos on people playing it. Yeah, I'm not encountering the item at all, so I don't know where it's at. A couple of months. Okay. Oh, the Pikachu! Why does he look so big? I need to be careful because he probably knows Thunder Shock. Yeah, he's actually pretty rare, as you guys noticed. Where's the item? I'm pretty. Does it change every single time? Pretty sure it was above him, but I already checked every area. Some? Okay. Now I used to watch this streamer, or this YouTuber named Tiny Turtle and something Lizard. I forgot what his name was. They're the ones that like one of the first ones to stream Pokemon when it came out, and that's what got me into it. And I followed them for all the updates, but then I just stopped watching them. So now I watch some YouTubers. They're hermitcraft. They're Minecraft. And some of them were playing like a year ago. So kinda that's where I saw like all the Ultra Beasts and stuff. But I just don't know the recent like updates. Where's the item at? I'm about to give up. Grappy? I'm not familiar with that one. Are they like playing it now, or they just have a series that they played on that's over, or like is it like a current series that they're doing? Alright, I don't know where this item is, to be honest. It might switch because I feel like it was somewhere around here. And I'm clicking on all the areas. Alright, so I'm about to end the stream. Samus Gaming. Thank you for joining me, buddy. I'll check out Grappy, their channel, to see, you know, I kinda wanna get, you know, a little bit more into Pokemon and kinda check it out, and who knows, we might live stream it in the future. Have you noticed the skinny trees on the roadside? They can be cut down by special move Pokemon move I hear. Many Pokemon live only in forests and caves. You need to be persistent and look everywhere to get different kinds. And then let's talk to her sitting alone. Do you know the evolution cancel technique? When a Pokemon is evolving, you can stop the process. It's a technique for raising Pokemon the way they are. It's just interesting how they don't like tell you. But yeah, so we ended up making it here on the next live stream. I'm not gonna capture a Pokemon on this route right here. We'll just save it on the next stream. That way, you know, somebody gets another shot and naming the next Pokemon. Okay, so it's double A Grappy. All right, I'll check it out after the live stream. But yeah, so we'll save it for the next one. So for the first part, we actually got through quite a bit. So we ended up getting Peggy level 14, which is Pidgey. We got Sprinkler, which is level 12, Squirtle. We got Rattata, which is Chompers at level 6. We also got another Rattata, which is Cookie, which is level 2 that we need to level up. And then we also have, as the last Pokemon we ended up capturing today, I can't believe it's not Butter, at level 4 being Caterpie. So I think we got an okay team to follow through, and we'll see what's the next Pokemon we encounter, guys. And I feel like it's gonna be either another Rattata or another Pidgey, because I think those are the only two that are in this area right here. So we'll see. Hopefully it's another Pidgey. That way, you know, we don't have 3 different Rattatas. But it is what it is. But I'm so kind. Thank you, Samus Gaming. You're the kind one, my friend. Thank you for saying that. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Snack Monster says good night, everybody. Have a good night, everybody, or a good morning, good afternoon, depending where you guys are from around the world. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know in the comment section below by commenting kind. We'll go with that since Samus Gaming put that down below. So comment kind down below if you ended up watching the replay and ended up getting this far. That way I know who ended up actually watching the replay. It'd be interesting to find out who it was, since personally that's all I do is watch replays. But yeah, so thank you everybody that was able to join us. I'm not gonna name everybody just because there was so many of you guys that ended up just stopping by, even just for a little bit, or just saying hello. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Later, Samus Gaming. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Bye, Snack Monster.